What up guys, it's your boy TigerBayne, and we are here for another NBA 2K22 video. Now this one's a little bit different. You see, in the past, all of our videos have been on the future. Almost all of our videos have been on the future, and we take over a team and rebuild them and take them to glory, or close to. But this time we're doing things a little bit different. We are taking a step into the past, and we are going to take a look at some what-if scenarios. This is going to be a brand new series, and I'm really excited for it, depending on how well this video does. Now, the first one is based on LeBron James' decision. I actually took a look, and I found out that the other team, or the team that was the front runner to sign him, but they messed it up because, well, you guys will, you'll understand. They mess up everything. But that team was the New York Knicks. And we're going to take a deep dive on what would have happened if he had actually said, yeah, let's go to New York. Now, we are here in charge of the New York Knicks, and we're going to see how easy it is. I've done the trade already to bring Carmelo Anthony to the Knicks, because I still feel like that could have happened. And we're about to go through, not next season, we're about to go through the NBA draft. And the Knicks have a pretty high pick, because I just simulated through the last season. And our pick, can I see our pick? Our pick is number 6. We have 6 and 25. We can definitely trade those two for another star. And as you can see, the salaries are really cheap. So LeBron James is going to decline that. We're going to sign him. It's going to be on one of today's salaries. So just ignore that. That's fine. It's not a big deal. But who else would he have brought? Who else would have come along with him? Well, we're about to find out. Now, obviously, LeBron needed a shooting guard to play alongside him, and Joe Johnson is one guy who was on the block. So, I wonder if we trade our 6th overall pick and Landry Fields, can we get Joe Johnson? We're not going to override trades. If we throw in a couple of second rounders, there we go. That's all we needed. So now, we still haven't signed LeBron, mind you. We still need to sign Braun. I think we don't have any picks now. I'm pretty sure we have the 25th pick. Oh, we're gonna use the 25th pick. I just want you guys to know that right now, in this draft class, it says Eric Bledsoe is a 3-point shooter. Well, Eric, let's take you. Let's see what you can do for us. Okay, so our roster is set, and this is probably something pretty similar to what would have happened in 2010. Chauncey Billups is still here. He's our point guard. Joe Johnson, the shooting guard. LeBron James at small forward. Carmelo Anthony at power forward. What number are you wearing? 23. Okay. Spencer Hawes. I actually think they would probably have started Eddie Curry, because it was Eddie Curry. Eddie Curry's cool. We've got Lou Williams. We traded for Lou Williams and Jody Meeks. Okay, so this is the end of our first season. Kevin Durant wins MVP. I don't know who Brian Payton is. Does anyone know who Brian Payton is? David West, 6th man of the year. David West is a shout. Maybe we should have traded for him. Speaking of the Pelicans, Chris Bosh signed with them. So you've got Chris Bosh, David West, and Chris Paul. They're going to be dangerous. Dwight Howard, defensive player of the year. Derrick Rose, most improved. He's a 91 overall. This is post MVP season. Scott Brooks, coach of the year. And then John Murphy, who I don't know who that is. I don't think it's us. What did we finish? Oh, power rankings 4th. We finished 57 to 25. So we had a rough start, but I think we definitely pulled back. Billups, 12 points, shot pretty bad. Joe Johnson did pretty good, 47%. LeBron, obviously, 23. This is peak LeBron. This is height of his career LeBron. And then Melo, 20 points, shot 50%, pretty good. Spencer Hawes, they ended up putting him at the start, which is fine. Not a big deal. I do really quickly, I have just noticed LeBron is listed as strictly a small forward, and we're not going to play that game. We're going to put him as a small forward point guard, because that's what he is at that stage of his career. That's exactly what he was. So we are in the East. We're facing the Atlanta Hawks. Who do they even have on their roster? John Wall. Oh, the Hawks signed John Wall. Number 8. He dropped to 8th. Oh my goodness. All right, so John Wall dropped to 8th. They've got Jordan Crawford, Marvin Williams, Josh Smith. You guys remember Josh Smith? Al Horford, Josh McRoberts. Oh my god, these are names. These are definitely names. All right, I'm not worried about the... Oh. said I'm not worried about the Hawks. There we go. That's better. That's good. Good. Not so good. There we go. All right. Well, in the second round, we're going up against the Dwight Howard-led Orlando Magic. Jameer Nelson, JJ Redick, Matt Barnes. They're starting Matt Barnes over Rashard Lewis. I actually love Rashard Lewis. I think he's great. Ryan Anderson. How old is this guy? I thought he would have... I didn't even know he was in the league at this stage. Dwight Howard. Okay. All right, we can take on a little bit of Dwight, right? We're actually going to switch Spencer Hawes and put Eddie Curry because we need a big boy to body up against Dwight. Okay, they beat us in the first game. What happened? Dwight put up 30 and 17. Come on, guys. That's better. That's better. That's not so good. That's better. That's even better. Okay, and in the Eastern Conference semifinals, that was hard to get out. The Boston Celtics. Rondo, Allen, Pierce, Garnett, and... Oh God, they've got Greg Oden. This might be the team that wins it all. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh my God. The Celtics do have a LeBron curse. They can't beat him. Oh, we're going up against the Kobe-led Lakers. And 99 overall, Kobe Bryant, Jordan Farmer, Kobe, Andre Kirilenko, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, Ron Artest, Lamar Odom, Shannon Brown, Tracy McGrady. Oh my, well, I mean, he's a 76 Tracy, but that's okay. Luke Walton, this is pre-coach Luke Walton. Garrett Temple. God. All right. I'm pretty sure that we're not going to win this. Kobe was unstoppable in this era. You couldn't keep up with him. Okay, we got one game there. And two. And three. It's a game 7. It's a game 7. All right, we need to pull out all the stops. We're not playing Anthony Randolph. As much as I like him. I mean, Tony Douglas is better. Who's our coach? Did you guys see who our coach was? Mike D'Antoni. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's simcast. This is a big thing. This is a big thing because LeBron got destroyed in the first round in his first year with the Miami Heat. So if he can come back, if they can come back, I don't think they're coming back, guys. Well, LeBron, you gave Kobe his 6th ring. So I made a couple of classic LeBron James moves. I got rid of... Was it Joe Johnson? No, it wasn't Joe Johnson. Yeah, it was Joe Johnson. I got rid of Joe Johnson, and I traded him for Jameer Nelson and a bunch of first-round picks. I figured we don't really need a point guard who's that good. I mean, LeBron ran with Mario Chalmers for 4 years, so Jameer Nelson's probably an upgrade on that. We brought in Ben Gordon because... It just seems like a classic Bron move, bringing in someone like Ben Gordon. Like, he's cool. I like Ben Gordon. Not an all-star. But Bron's back. Carmelo Anthony's back. And in free agency, we used our extra cap space to sign Dwight Howard, who I figured would have gone somewhere. He did like New York. I'm pretty sure he wanted to go to Brooklyn at one stage. I mean, he wanted to team up with Melo. It makes sense, right? It makes sense. And then our bench is pretty average, you know. It's Jody Meeks, it's Birdman Anderson, Michael Petrus. We honestly ran out of money. Can I do any trades? I mean, I'll bring in Taj Gibson. He was a hot commodity back in 2012. Okay, at the end of our second season, Kevin Durant once again was MVP. Kawhi Leonard, Rookie of the Year with the Miami Heat this time because LeBron wasn't there and they, sucked. So he's playing alongside Dwayne Wade, which is pretty scary if you think about it. Brandon Wright, do you guys remember Brandon Wright, 6th Man of the Year? Dwight Howard, that's my guy, Defensive Player of the Year. Let's go. Blake Griffin, Most Improved. Playing with the Suns. He left the Clippers. Okay. I guess if the Chris Paul trade never went down, he was going to... I guess he leaves. And yeah. I think that we are in a very good position. We made a trade to bring in Anderson Varejao because we know LeBron likes him. A good backup center. And then we brought in Ben Wallace and Eddie House for some toughness, even though they're never going to see the floor. But we're the first seed in the West, in the East, 61-21, and we're going up against the 8th seeded Chicago Bulls. Yes, the Chicago Bulls got James Harden, and yes, he's already a 90 overall. I guess that's about the right time that he got traded. I didn't expect him to blow up that quickly. We got a big 3 though, so I'm not that worried, and it looks like we are actually going to sweep them. Yeah, okay, cool. I was very scared. I was very, very scared. Next up, we're going up against the Jrue Holiday and Andre Iguodala-led Philadelphia 76ers. Now, one thing I know for a fact, Iggy would not be on this team right now because he got traded to Philly, and he did not want to be there. He hated Philly, from what I know. So, that's a little... Look, when you're rebuilding a team, or when you're taking a deep dive, a look at NBA history through the 2K games, not everything's going to be accurate. Okay, we're going up against the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. We beat them last year. We'll beat them again. Everyone's a little bit worse, I guess. I mean, they still got this big 3. I don't think Ray Allen is here anymore. I'm pretty sure at this stage he actually left. Oh my God, look at the deal he signed. I'm pretty sure at this stage he dipped. He'd already dipped. So this is going to be a tough team to beat, but we beat them last year. LeBron usually has their number. And just like that, we make it again to the NBA Finals. And this time, funnily enough, in their second... No, I think in their second season... Yeah, in their second season, the Miami Heat did go up against the Thunder. It was actually the Thunder. Now... Oh... So they've just replaced Russell Westbrook with Dwayne Wade? Because I fear Dwayne Wade much more than Russell Westbrook. Especially 2022 Russell Westbrook on the Lakers. But it looks like the prophecy continues. LeBron might win his first chip in his second season with his new team. Let's give it a second here. There we go. So far, nothing's really... I mean, different people on different teams, but more or less the same. Surprise, surprise, the Cleveland Cavaliers get another first-round pick. Man, free agency is just wild in this game. When you're going back and you can see everyone and you understand how they develop, seeing where people go and where they land is great. Okay, and that should... Yes, perfect. Okay, so Kobe decided that he is a hometown guy, and he decided to stick it out with the Lakers, re-sign with them. He's going to end his career there, obviously. Like, why wouldn't he, you know? Okay, beginning of LeBron's third season with the New York Knicks. We've got Jameer Nelson and Jody Meek starting for us again. LeBron, Melo, Dwight Howard. This is our core. We're rolling with it. So I made a trade that I didn't actually think would go through. But it went through. It was Carlos Boozer, and I don't know who the hell Austin Day is, but him, for Tayshaun Prince, Taj Gibson, and 1, 2, 3 first-round picks and a second-round pick. Which obviously means we're going to have... I know LeBron really liked Carlos Boozer. I remember Carlos Boozer was meant to be... was meant to go to Miami instead of Chris Bosh. But he ended up signing with the Bulls, and so Chris Bosh was their second option. My, how crazy that is now. We're going up against the Charlotte Hornets. How they made... I mean, I guess Russell Westbrook. I really... he's only putting up 4 rebounds a game. I really wish Russ played better this year. It hurts me. It hurts me because I was excited. I was part of the Laker fans that were excited for Russell Westbrook. I was like, they'll make it work. He'll play his role. He knows it's good. He's got to know this is his last chance. It's okay. We're not focusing on that. We're focusing on the Chicago Bulls. And I knew we were going to have to face this team. And it scares me. But LeBron has their number. Oh my God, LeBron has their number. LeBron has their number. Oh, hold on. James Harden's choking in the playoffs. We know that's going to happen. Every time. Without fail, you can bank on it. And now the Brooklyn Nets, who are led by Gerald Wallace. I kind of like Gerald Wallace. I should have traded for... Oh, wow. 34%. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I did not trade for him. Yet they beat us in the first game. Okay. It was only... We know how LeBron plays in the playoffs. He likes... First game, he likes to feel it out. It's not a big deal if they lose. Does it all the time. Does it all the time. 3 straight finals. This time we're going up against the Mavs with Mike Conley, Brandon Jennings, Wes Matthews, Dirk Nowitzki, Gordon Franklin. I don't know who that is. Okay. So this is a bit of a scary team. I'm pretty sure, though, that Dirk is going to get rocked by our 2 big guys. In theory. Say it isn't so. Thank you. There's no way. There's no actual way that we're losing here. Ben Gordon might have to start. That's crazy talk, right? How? I mean, Carlos Boozer. Who's destroying us? Why is this happening? Dirk. Dirk is just so good. Can I see? Brandon Jennings went off in the first game. Dirk is killing us, man. We're just gonna have to risk the biscuit. Wait, hold on. Who's the best defender on my squad? It's definitely Dwight Howard. It's definitely... Okay. Where are you, Mavericks? I didn't want to do this. But you guys left me with no choice. Dwight guarding Dirk Nowitzki. Every time. Every time. Let him get nothing. Oh my god, we lost. We actually lost to the Mavs. We put Dwight on Dirk and Dirk dropped 37. Dwight, what the hell were you doing? So somehow in this draft, we had 3 draft picks. And we picked up Oladipo at 22, McCollum at 23, and Steven Adams at 26. Look, it's not a perfect rebuild. But if we need to win at least 2. We have to win it this season. And now the pressure is on because after this season, LeBron's a free agent. He wants to win, so we traded away a bunch of our young guys and some first-round picks. We brought in George Hill and Andre Iguodala. We brought in Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Dwight Howard. We didn't bring him in; they were here the whole time. We brought in Ryan Anderson, and say what you will about old Ryan Anderson, he was quite the commodity back in the day. Jameer Nelson has been relocated to the bench. 77 overall is where he belongs. Thiago Splitter, Bino Udry, and then Thabo Cephalosha. I mean, we got McCollum. We've got CJ McCollum for the future, and he's the guy that we're holding on to going, listen, we're not going to get rid of him because LeBron's probably going to leave us. Now, I'm doing this trade mainly because I actually like Monta Ellis. They said no. Are you kidding me? Have a second rounder. What? Have another second rounder. There we go. All right. We have to give up 2 second rounders to get Monta Ellis. Oh my goodness. He's going to come off the bench though. He's going to be a spark plug. He's shooting pretty well. He once said in his own words, the only difference between him and Dwayne Wade was the championship rings. And Steph Curry gets his first MVP. Mel Erickson's the Rookie of the Year. I have no idea who this is. Brandon Wright, 6th Man of the Year. Brandon Wright kind of low-key balling with the Cavs. Dwight Howard, Defensive Player of the Year again. Bob Cox, Most Improved. No idea who that is. And then Fred Porter and Sam Strickland. Not a big deal. So we, once again, finished first. But you can kind of see that we're growing thin. We're kind of growing thin. Like, our bench isn't really as deep. Like, we've got Monta Ellis and Ryan Anderson, but Bino Udry, Thiago Splitter, Al Thornton, like it's kind of growing weak. You know there's some, you know Iggy's kind of fed up with LeBron and you know Carmelo, Braun, they're playing good together now when Melo's a role player. Dwight Howard, can anyone really deal with Dwight? Oh my god, it's the Lakers. I've made the Lakers. Rematch with the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have Damian Lillard, Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, Andre Drummond, Boyd Carney, Harrison Barnes, Dean Rhodes, and Giannis? I did not realize they had Giannis. Oh my goodness. Well, this is probably going to be a loss. At this point, LeBron is furious. He is livid. You have no idea how mad he is right now. He walked off the game. He walked off the bench and into the locker room early. I swear on everything, how Joel Embiid dropped to 10, I will never understand. And just like that, LeBron still goes back to Cleveland. This time he teams up with Anthony Davis, which he did eventually anyway. He just gets to do it a little bit earlier, which is bad news for my Lakers, but that's okay. Because every road leads to LeBron going back. So I think in the short term, in that 4-year period, it changed a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, did it change that much? It ruined his legacy a little bit if he went to New York. I think if LeBron did go to New York, he still would have won a chip. Would he have won more than one? Probably not. I mean, you guys saw it play out in front of you. He probably would have won just one. And that's it. Miami, at least he got 2. It built on his legacy. Now, I really hope you guys enjoyed this new series. The first episode in our new series, the What If series. Let me know what other scenarios you guys would like to see. I will do the research. I will do everything I can to play it out. And I just make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000. We are so close. We are so close. I can feel the tick over onto 1,000 subs. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.